Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
When Americans needed a car that worked harder than a car, we built them a truck. And they used our trucks to build interstates and industries and communities, livelihoods and neighborhoods. Americans needed vehicles worthy of who they are and what they can do. So, we built them a truck.
Don't be fooled by all this talk of supplier pricing or employee pricing or whatever pricing you hear. Harry K. Ford sells for INVOICE every day. It doesn't come and go. It's here to stay. Harry K. Ford, your only dealer who puts our community first.
Service Master of Pier is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pier is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
South Dakota Popcorn in downtown Pierre supports our veterans and first responders with a 10% discount. March in for 22 different flavors of popcorn. Take into custody some old-fashioned caramels and toffee. Put out that hunger fire with grassland soups, dips, Char's jellies, syrup, pickles, and Hosmer egg noodles. Take that merited break looking at South Dakota artists and state line custom design products. You deserve our thanks. South Dakota Popcorn, South Dakota proud. South Dakota Popcorn in downtown Pierre.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit gatewayflt.com.
The South Dakota Army National Guard helps you get an education and prepares you for life. Joining the South Dakota Army National Guard gives you more than just pride that comes from serving your country. You can earn benefits that help pay for your education and expenses, and you can complete your education while you serve. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. For more information, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages or at nationalguard.com/SD.
You already saved 8% at Grossenberg Implement, and now you can save 8% again on your John Deere corn head gathering chains this week. Make sure your John Deere corn head is ready for the 2021 fall harvest. Grossenberg installs it, and you also get a 1-year warranty. Pair it with your farm plan account and no interest, no payment options. You have no reason not to save some green. Come see the parts staff at Grossenberg Implement this week and save 8%. Find them online at grossenberg.com. That's grossenberg.com.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
South Dakota Popcorn is now open in downtown Pierre. Enjoy 22 different flavors of popcorn. Chew on some old-fashioned caramels and toffee. Enjoy some grassland soups and dips. Experience chars, jellies, syrups, and pickles. See what you can make with Hosmer egg noodles. Feast your eyes on the South Dakota artist and state line custom design products we have. South Dakota Popcorn, South Dakota proud. South Dakota Popcorn, 321 South Pierce Street, downtown Pierre.
Don't be fooled by all this talk of supplier pricing or employee pricing or whatever pricing you hear. Harry K. Ford sells for INVOICE every day. It doesn't come and go. It's here to stay. Harry K. Ford, your only dealer who puts our community first.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievements. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to GoPuffsLive.com coverage of tonight's game. It is a doubleheader matchup. Game one went, 74-28?
7 or so, yeah.
Yeah, 28 to the top-ranked Lady Warriors. Game two here on tap. The Stanley County Buffaloes hosting the Winter Warriors. The Winter Warriors come in 1-0 with a victory over the Wagner Red Raiders. Stanley County, did they have a matchup with White River?
They did not on Saturday. I believe their only contest was last week against the Lyman Raiders, and they fell to the Raiders. I believe that final score was 60-50. Was able to watch a little bit of that replay on the Lyman's live ticket feed, and Buffalo's just struggled offensively, it seemed like, in my mind. This is my first chance of seeing them live here, so we'll see what the Buffaloes have tonight.
We'll get to starting lineups here in just a moment as they're calling them out. Brian and I will get you up to date on who gets the start. First for the Winter Warriors, that will be my duties, and Brian will take over on the Buffs.
And speaking of Buffs, looking at the roster, there's a couple names on here that I don't recognize. So some first-year Buffaloes for me to get myself familiar with.
Winter's going to come at you with a very young team tonight. They're going to have some seniors on the floor that you'll recognize in Brady Fritz, the All-State guard. He's going to be a 6'2 senior. He's joined there in the backcourt by Evan Farner, a 6-foot guard senior. Then Blake Vollmer going to get the start tonight. Blake is a 6'1 sophomore guard. And here's another youth being served, number 30, Elijah Peterson, junior, 6-foot guard forward. And number 33 tonight, Slade Canoyer, the 6-foot junior guard forward, transferring over from Todd County to play for the Winter Warriors. Now, one of the things you're going to notice about the Warriors team, not going to bring a lot of height at you, a lot of 6'1", 5'11" kids.
And the Buffaloes are going to start out at guard number 1, Lathan Prince, a junior. Another junior, number 2, Cormac Duffy at another guard spot. Junior heavy squad here for the Buffaloes. This is going to be number 4, Evan Nordstrom. And the 4th junior is going to be number 12, Dason Titsy. And getting the start in the middle at center, number 21, another junior, Strand Scott.
And tell me he's not related to Michael.
Yes, it's all the same family.
Oh my goodness, there's a basketball player in the Scott family. I can't believe that. Moments away from tip-off here from Parkview. Again, we want to thank you for watching and listening to Go Buffs Live here on LiveTicket.tv network. Happy to be bringing you coverage of tonight's game between the Buffaloes and the Warriors.
It's going to be Mr. Scott in the center for the Buffaloes.
And this is my first look at the Warriors. Even that first opening game for the Lady Warriors, I only watched the last 4 minutes of that game because I knew my daughter played. Tonight was my first exposure to the boys. Opening tip goes to the Warriors. This is Blake Vollmer. He'll collect it in the backcourt, bring it left. Set up, get a pick.
Buffaloes will come out man-to-man. Nice defense by Scott there.
Oh, Brady Fritz going to be tripped up as he goes hard into the lane.
I believe that's going to go against Nordstrom, number 4. Actually, they call it on 21, Scott.
Yeah, he's got wrestling blood in his – there's definitely wrestling in his blood there, getting that early foul. This is Canoyer. Swings it to Vollmer. Back to Canoyer. Dribble drive, kick it out to Vollmer. He'll penetrate the other half of the lane.
Nice. That's defense partially blocked, but Warriors able to recover.
Slade Canoyer are going to put in the first bucket of the game here for the Warriors. They lead 2-0 on that layup by the junior.
Here's Nordstrom. Out to Prince. Prince with a quick 3. A little too strong.
Now, you might want to turn on your instant replay at some point tonight because Fritz had 4 electrifying dunks last year, and he's got, I think, better hops this year than last.
Maybe my eyes are deceiving me, but that is not number 1. That is number 10 out there. That is not Prince. I apologize, folks. I just...
No, Prince is out there. He's going across to the block over there on the right side of the lane.
That shows number 10. Prince is number 1 according to the program here.
You're right.
That is... I apologize.
Is that Juarez?
That's what the program says. I'm trying to see if I can see Prince on the bench there either.
That looks like Prince, though, doesn't it?
The hairdo is different. I can see curls. I honestly can't tell from up here. I'm not a part of the school as much as I used to be.
Nice feed down to Scott. Low post off the glass on the right side. We think it's Prince, might be Juarez. We're going to call him War Prince.
Plays like Prince. Cut into the basket. And
if he starts singing Purple Rain, we know it's Prince.
There's Duffy for 3.
Buffs lead 3-2 on that tray from the corner.
And here's a new Buffalo that I know. That's Tane Bowman. And to my knowledge, according to the program, a 6'5" senior. I believe a transfer from Pierre.
For the Warriors, Finn Bartles is checked in for Elijah Peterson as I get this camera caught up.
And there's a steal in the backcourt by, what are we nicknaming him again? Number 10.
War Prince.
All right. Well, he's going to get fouled on that drive and go to the free throw line.
I like Paw Prince better. But
a part of me says, yes, that's him. And then I look again and I'm like, no, that can't be him. But
I know they announced him in the starting lineups as Prince, though.
Was it? All right.
Maybe a jersey malfunction before the game.
We're going to go with Prince. As the official makes him tuck his jersey in here before the free throw.
Strokes the first one home. 4-2, Buffs lead.
Another Stanley County Buffalo, another new face. I believe that's number 5 in the near center court there. That's going to be Gavin Irving, a junior. Got to go way back, Jody, if you remember that first football game of the year with Winter. You remember that great diving catch?
Yeah.
All out. That was
Irving?
That was Mr. Irving there, number 5.
That was the catch of the year, in my opinion. I didn't see a better one all year long. I'll remember that's Irving.
There's a steal by the Buffaloes. This is Titsy. Over to Duffy. Duffy will drive baseline, kicks it to Irving. Irving will drive, gets it up off the glass and in.
Athletic move going down, under, and up and over. All in one motion to get that bucket. 7-2. Buffs by 5 here, 5:45 to go.
There's a drive and a bucket by the Warriors.
Brady Fritz doing what he does. He can jump, he can accelerate, and he can shoot. He'll cut that lead to 3.
There's Titsy now over to Prince. Prince will drive, take the baseline jumper, a little short.
This is Vollmer, open court, driving and dribbling and draining the roller. And the 5-point lead has been cut to 1.
So Prince family, if you're listening, I apologize for not.
For the nickname I gave him.
I'll have to start coming to practices, I guess. Here's Duffy on a drive. That one's too strong. Offensive rebound. That one's no good. Duffy gets it again. That's no good. Battle for the board. And it's going to be Buffalo basketball.
Yeah, that's going to go off Vollmer down there on that baseline. Right now, Elijah Peterson checking in, back in for Bartles. Canoyer going to go to the bench. And I believe that is number 42, Kyler Meek. Kyler Meek checking in.
Doing a nice job underneath, battling for that offensive board underneath. Here's Irving. Cross court to Titsy, swings it to Duffy. Duffy will drive baseline. Finds Bowman underneath. Bowman puts it up and in for 2.
You know what's really nice about that? He drove that baseline knowing he was going to pull up, and he had Nordstrom cutting to the hoop. Nice looking execution there out of the Buffs.
And we're going to have a reaching on Prince here, I believe. Nordstrom will check in for Irving.
Good couple minutes there out of Irving. A lot of substitutions early here out of the Buffs. Trying to stay fresh. Vollmer, rainbow 3 is good from that right arc.
It's going to knot things up at 9 apiece with just over 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Here's Titsy for the Buffaloes. Over to Prince. Prince goes to the post to Bowman. Bowman kicks it to Duffy. Duffy for 3. There's a high arcing 3. Duffy's second 3 of the first quarter.
This is Vollmer with the ball here for the Warriors. He'll swing it to Peterson. Fritz thought about it. Had Evan Farner and takes Blake Vollmer, who had the hot hand, he'll put it off the back of the iron.
Duffy comes down with it, and he'll bring it up for the Buffaloes, crossing the timeline. Over to Nordstrom. Back to Duffy. Got Bowman on the post again, working hard. Swing it back around to Titsy. Back to Nordstrom. 15 to go on the shot clock. Prince for a deep 3. That's off the mark.
Evan Farner picks up that loose ball as it's ricocheting off the basket. Fritz will swing it to Peterson. They're going Kyler Meek, low post against Nordstrom. Nice block.
Piece of that. And Prince looking to run. He'll pull up here with under 3 to go now. Here's Duffy. Back to Prince. Bowman in the post again. Bowman with a turnaround jumper. Gets
nice
the roll.
Shot.
Buffaloes take a 14-9 lead. And Warriors lose it. Nordstrom comes away with it. Nordstrom's going to get fouled. Is that going to be do they have like that open, can't remember what they call that, almost like an intentional foul where you
that's what
foul in the open court.
They're not going to call it intentional, but Brady Fritz picking up that first one. Meek checking out. They're going to go back to Denoyer.
Almost like a breakaway foul to prevent an easy basket.
Yes.
That's what I was trying to think of.
They'll call that intentional on those breakaways.
Duffy gets a screen from Bowman, gets it to Prince. Prince looking to drive. Nordstrom to Titsy. Titsy will go baseline with it. Titsy up strong. Can't get it to go. Battle for the board.
Slade Conoyer is going to rip that down. Kicks it over to Vollmer, and it's tapped away, but he'll have last touch.
Titsy
And
with
the
some
Buffs
nice
are fired
defense
up.
there, and Irving will check himself back in for Nordstrom. I'd heard Coach Foth on the radio just the other day, and he did mention that he's not going to be afraid to go 8 or 9 deep on his bench.
Shown that here tonight for sure.
So here's Irving. Nice crossover, kicks it out to Duffy. Duffy thought about it. Titsy inside to Bowman. Bowman finds Irving cutting. Too strong. Nice play, though, by the Buffaloes. Nice.
Well drawn up, well executed.
And Irving's going to pick up a foul in the backcourt.
They're hounding Fritz. They're absolutely hounding him, trying to get that ball out of his hands.
Irving appears to be holding his hand a little bit. I don't know if he came down wrong a little bit. If it's a wrist or a thumb, hard to tell. Warriors go inside, nice reverse layup there.
Is that Vollmer, 24? It was a beautiful reverse layup.
Here's Titsy with a minute 30.
He did pull that pivot foot, plant foot. Somebody must have jumped the passing lane there. Because he looked good to make the pass and then just like, nope. Oops. This is Vollmer. He's got Conoyer. Going to post up Duffy. Decides against it, kicks it out to Fritz. He'll take the three off the front of the iron, and Vollmer with a great rebound. Swing it to Conoyer. He'll take his three off the back of the iron. Vollmer.
Buffalo's got to hit the boards here.
Yeah. Vollmer really doing that blue-collar work down there in the post, keeping that ball alive. Back-to-back rebounds.
Nordstrom will check back in again for Irving. Again, still looking at his hand there. Something on his left hand, it appears.
Elijah Peterson. A little bit too much mustard.
Warriors get a break.
Conoyer going to get the assist for the ricochet, as Vollmer will put that one in, and it's now 14-13.
Here's Nordstrom, looks for Titsy on the cut. Titsy in the post. Titsy with a nice spin move. And count the bucket. So Jason Titsy will head to the free throw line to try to convert the three-point play.
40.3 to go here. After this free throw, the shot clock, I guess they won't roll it until there's a possession one way or the other.
Here's another new name I don't recognize. Number 11 checks in, Andrew Fredrickson, another junior.
Titsy will drain the free throw. He'll give the Buffs a 4-point lead. Fredrickson, a name I know from the Stanley County area, the rodeo name, big time rodeo, and I hate to say it, wrestling name. Conoyer penetrates, plants, spins. Elijah Peterson.
Another offensive rebound for the Warriors. Buffalo's
Second
with 10
chance
seconds
points.
here. Buffalo's lead by 2. Titsy to Duffy. 5 seconds to go. Duffy will drive. Duffy gets it up. Too strong. Nordstrom's got to hurry. Nordstrom Wasn't aware of the time, so at the end of one, it's going to be the Stanley County Buffaloes 17, the Winter Warriors 15. We'll take a quarter break here, be back for second quarter action right after this.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Don't be fooled by all this talk of supplier pricing or employee pricing or whatever pricing you hear. Harry K. Ford sells for INVOICE every day. It doesn't come and go. It's here to stay. Harry K. Ford, your only dealer who puts our community first.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium. It's the Stanley County Buffaloes with a narrow 17-15 lead over the Winter Warriors. Start of the second quarter alongside Jody Brozick. This is Brian Menning.
We were just talking off air about the entertainment value of that first quarter. Very well played first quarter by both teams. I think both teams shot probably upper 30%, maybe 40%. Rebounding, second chance opportunities when they did miss. Just a fun game so far.
So one thing the Buffaloes probably, watching the tape, we're going to talk about is too many offensive rebounds on the Warriors end that first quarter. 6 to go on the shot clock. Here's Prince, gets a screen from Scott. Prince with the jumper. That one's too strong. Prince off tonight so far. Scoreless, I believe.
Brady Fritz can use that baseline, find Elijah Peterson. He will bury the three from that left corner. That's Winter's first lead of the game, I believe, at 18-17.
I believe so, too. Prince to Duffy. Duffy will take it on the drive. He's going to get fouled. Are they going to call it on the shot? I believe they are, so Duffy will head to the free throw line for a couple.
On two different occasions, Stanley County was able to push that lead out to 5 points in that first quarter, only to see Winter respond. They got it to 2 within the quarter. Winter with their first lead of the game.
Sure what the conference is here for the between the officials. One's heading to the scorers table now. They're double checking who the foul was on. Still discussing things. Are they changing it to
There's going
where?
to be a technical.
Is it a number issue? Something in the book?
I'm not sure, but it is a technical foul. Anytime they clean everybody out of the lane, this is going to be Duffy at the free throw line shooting the technical, which means he's going to get the free throws, and the Buffs will get the ball back.
Duffy misses his first. Duffy, normally a very, very good free throw shooter.
Yeah, but that's with guys in the lane. It's all different when everybody's staring at you and you're all alone.
Duffy able to hit the second. Ties things up at 18 apiece.
Okay, so now Fritz, this is a double technical.
We might have to do some investigating at halftime to see what that was all about. Was it possibly
There's still some guys talking out there.
I was just going to say, was it an exchange of words that the officials heard that?
Winter's going to be the beneficiary of the double technical as they convert 2. Stanley County, Duffy converted 1. And now Winter's going to get the ball, and I'm really not. I'm a wrestler, but I tend to know what's going on the basketball floor. I have no idea what just happened. That will be one for the Gardner interview this next week. Fritz will rattle it home and turn to the Stanley County bench. So things are
getting a little chippy.
Yeah, there's some kerosene out there.
Here's Prince on the drive. That one's too strong as well. Again, Prince struggling to get anything going here so far in the first half. And we're going to have some little baby steps.
Yep.
Travel. As Bowman and Irving check back in. Scott and Nordstrom will take a seat.
Winner with their biggest lead of the game here, 22-18, lead by 4. Stanley County has led by 5 twice, and this has been a back-and-forth affair. So far, only one lead change apiece.
Here's Titsy over to Prince. Back to Titsy, swings it to Duffy. Duffy looking baseline again. Backs out, here's Titsy again. Titsy over to Prince. Prince with a deep 3. That one's no good.
Huge rebound by 33, Slade Canoyer. Rips it down. Vollmer brings it up the sideline. This is Evan Farner. Back to Canoyer. Up and off glass and can't get it to go, but guess what?
Another offensive board by the Warriors.
And it's Vollmer. I can count at least 3, maybe 4 offensive rebounds for him here tonight.
And Vollmer's going to get fouled on that attempt. He'll go to the free throw line here for 2. Almost certain rebounding's got to be stressed when we get to the halftime here for Coach Foth.
So Winner now with a 5-point lead. That's the largest lead for both teams here in this game. And Vollmer could extend this out to 6. Yeah, Bowman. Michael Olson now into the game for Vollmer. It's Olson, Farner, Canoyer, Fritz, and Ashton Klein into the game down on the low post.
And it looks like the Buffaloes are going to take a timeout here with 5:42 to go here in the first half.
They're going to talk offensive rebounding.
We'll take a quick 30 here with them and be back right after this.
Service Master of Pier is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup? Service Master of Pier is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
I leave that to you.
All right, back here at Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierce, South Dakota. Winter Warriors with a little bit of momentum and a 24-18 lead. Coach Foth calling a timeout to try to break that momentum. Buffaloes to inbound. Prince swings it over to Bowman, who swings it to Irving. And some miscommunication there. Buffaloes get lucky. Prince on the drive. That one rattles out. Prince can't buy a bucket. Now he might pick up a cheap foul.
Starting to show a little signs of frustration as he's not able to find that. A shooter will keep shooting though, and he'll eventually dial in. But
actually, they called it on Bowman. And some of that frustration even showed in the first ball game. And like I mentioned, I watched the replay of the Lyman matchup, and Prince is such a competitor. He gets the best of him at times, and he did pick up a technical foul in that first game.
Ashton Klein will miss the free throw. Duffy collects it. Gilbert to Prince. Back to Duffy.
Yeah. And Irving on the drive to Titsy. Titsy nearly loses it, able to regain it, tries to find Irving, stolen by the Warriors. Breakaway layup too strong. And here's Titsy, back to Prince. Prince looking to drive, he'll get fouled.
See who they tacked that one on.
I believe it was number 10.
Michael Olson.
Buffaloes to inbound underneath their own basket. Finds Prince. Prince with a deep three. Just too strong off the back iron. Irving with an offensive board. It's to Bowman, to Duffy. Duffy wants another three.
Oh.
Just too strong. Duffy able to run down his own rebound. Bowman can't handle it. It's going to get knocked out of bounds, be off of the Warriors, and
good officiating
remain
there.
Buffalo basketball.
Yeah, really good officiating. As Evan Farner did knock that one out, it looked like it might have went off of Duffy there. Did not. Got the right call. You know, you don't see many skip passes anymore. And there was a great skip pass down that baseline on that last offensive possession by the Buffs.
Prince again to Duffy. Duffy drives middle. Duffy puts up the little floater and gets the roll. Breaks a drought there for the Buffaloes. Trailing by 4 now. And we've got a foul here. It's either going to be on Duffy or Irving.
Both teams in the penalty now.
That's Irving's third already. So he'll take a seat as Nordstrom checks back in.
Stanley County with 9 team fouls with 4:23 to go. Actually, Winners only with 6 team fouls, not in the penalty.
So that'll put Winner in the bonus here, just a 1-and-1 situation here. Makes the first, he'll get another.
Hey, you can catch all these highlights tonight on Dakota News Now.
I believe so. I don't know if that's them, but I saw their car in the parking lot when I pulled in. So
Fritz converts the second. 6-point Warrior lead, matching their biggest here of the first half.
All right, here's Prince with 4:20 to play here in the first half. It's to Nordstrom. Back to Prince. Finds Bowman in the post. Bowman kicks it to Duffy. To Titsy. Nice ball movement here by the Buffaloes. Nordstrom on the drive to Duffy in the corner. Another corner three. That one's going to come up short. Bowman with another nice offensive board. Here's Duffy. Or excuse me, that's Prince. Prince finally able to knock down a jumper.
That came courtesy of Bowman's offensive rebound and a second chance opportunity.
Warriors answer back down court quickly.
This will be a 30-second timeout by the Winter Warriors. Will step away. They lead 28-22. Back in a moment.
South Dakota Popcorn in downtown Pierre supports our veterans and first responders with a 10% discount. March in for 22 different flavors of popcorn. Take into custody some old-fashioned caramels and toffee. Put out that hunger fire with grassland soups, dips, Char's jellies, syrup, pickles, and Hosmer egg noodles. Take that merited break looking at South Dakota artist and state line custom design products. You deserve our thanks. South Dakota Popcorn, South Dakota proud. South Dakota Popcorn in downtown Pierre.
Welcome back to Parkview Gymnasium. The voice of the Govs and the Buffs. I mean, Brian does it all up here in this River City area. Brian Menning, Jody Brozick here of LiveTicket.tv. We've got coverage. This has been a good one. 28-22, currently Winner with the lead.
Buffaloes with a 2-point lead after quarter number 1, and the Warriors with the advantage here in the second. Here's Prince. Looking for a foul in the backcourt. Hands it off to Duffy. 3:30 to play here in the first half. Titsy in the corner. Finds Bowman underneath. Bowman puts it up. And too strong, but he's going to pick up the foul.
That's just great coaching. When you have the size mismatch that you do on that low post, Bowman at 6'5", and athletic, Winner's tallest player out there, 6'1", you got to exploit that mismatch, and he did. Bowman not able to convert that first free throw. I'll bet he goes low post again next possession. Bowman just going to have to step up and knock him down.
Okay, was there a violation on that first free throw? They're still at the line.
Yep, had to have been. So Bowman did miss the first one. Lane violation does convert the official first one. Second one on the way, and good.
Nicely done.
Canoyer and Fritz bringing the ball up here past midcourt. This is Evan Farner. Thinks about it. Fakes it. Great
Nice
look.
on the
Canoyer
lead.
not able to
Can't
convert.
Warriors with another offensive rebound. That one doesn't go either. And another chance. Coach Folt has got to be disgusted with the amount of defensive rebounds on this end. Here's Titsy to Prince. Prince will go baseline with it. Kicks it back out to Duffy. Duffy will drive. Duffy puts it up. No good. And Bowman's going to get called. Nice box out by the Warriors.
I was going to say sometimes those big guys don't move the feet to get to position like they need to, and they rely on those long arms.
That'll send the Warriors back to the free throw line, this time in the double bonus, so they'll shoot 2.
Canoyer puts up the first, and it's going to rattle off the front of the iron and the back of the iron. Slade, a 6-foot junior guard forward here for the Warriors. Next shot. Oh, it's going to catch the front of the iron also.
Duffy with the board, and he'll bring it up for the Buffaloes.
Opportunity to get it to under 5 here.
Nordstrom on the drive loses it. Nice steal by, I believe that's Fritz. Nice layup there. Could have been goaltending as well, it appeared. Prince off to Titsy. Back to Prince. Into the post to Bowman. Bowman will go left.
Nice look.
Nice little jumper. Is good.
Oh, great move by Prince. Stronger hands by Vollmer keeps him from stealing
Warriors
it.
catch another break underneath, and Duffy's going to pick up a foul. Buffaloes could have had a steal, ends up in the hands of the Warriors, and gonna send them back to the free throw line.
Just a game of inches, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Almost a steal. Darn near a steal. Canoyer is dialed in now. He'll bury that first free throw. Biggest lead of the game for the Warriors, or for either team, at 7.
Irving checks in again for the Buffaloes. Duffy will take a seat as I believe he picks up his third. That one rattles out.
Halfway home and comes out.
Here comes Titsy for the Buffaloes. To Nordstrom. Back to Titsy. Titsy goes, thought about baseline. Now he's going to get it stolen. Nice play defensively, and Prince able to steal it right back. Goes up for the layup and converts it. And we get a foul. Kind of a late whistle.
I didn't hear a whistle, but there is a foul. And this is an opportunity now. 7-point lead has been reduced to 5. 33-28, and Prince will step to the charity stripe and try to draw this to 4.
As Fredrickson checks back in for the Buffaloes as well with 1:36 to go. Nails the free throw, converts the 3-point play.
Evan Farner from the corner off the front of the iron. Fritz taps
The
it right
Buffaloes
to Bowman.
able to corral a rebound. As they got 1:10 to go here in the first half. Titsy over to Prince. Back to Titsy. Nice swing it around to Nordstrom. Back to Prince with 15 to go on the shot clock. Nordstrom will drive, kicks it to Titsy. Titsy thought about the 3. He'll drive himself. Puts it up off the glass and in.
Took a real quick look to see if that defender on Bowman was going to collapse for the possible assist. Ends up taking it himself.
Deep three by the Warriors. That one's off the mark, and Nordstrom comes away with the board. And we got about a 2 or 3 second differential between game and shot clock. Buffaloes might hold it for the last shot here. Here's Prince. 20 to go now, gives it off to Titsy. It's like about a 2 second differential. Prince loses it momentarily, able to regain it again. Loses it again, but goes to the floor with it. And they call him for a travel. I don't know. Able to get it off to Frederickson, but.
And again, a game of inches. Blake Vollmer nearly picks up that foul, scrambling on the initial ball mishap by Prince.
Yes, a couple of other Buffaloes checking for the last 8.5. Jackson Getty and Ricardo Garcia. And the Warriors throw it away.
Nobody home.
Buffaloes with a chance here, 1.8.
I mean, there was nobody there.
As they get their shooters back in, as Prince will check back in.
Defensive substitutions, going to get Fritz, Peterson, and who else did they get? Vollmer off the floor so they don't pick up a cheap foul here. They come with Ashton Klein, Michael Olson,
Gets it inbound, looking, goes cross court with it to Getty. Getty gets going to travel before he got it up.
I thought he might have stepped on the line. You had the right call.
So nice defense by the Warriors on that inbounds play. Didn't give the Buffaloes much of a chance there to get something off.
So with a half second left, you got to throw it up towards the hoop and hope for a tip.
Ends up well short, and we got a good one at the half. It's going to be the Winter Warriors 33 and your Stanley County Buffaloes 31. We'll take a halftime break, come back with second half action after this.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit gatewayflt.com.
The South Dakota Army National Guard helps you get an education and prepares you for life. Joining the South Dakota Army National Guard gives you more than just pride that comes from serving your country. You can earn benefits that help pay for your education and expenses, and you can complete your education while you serve. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. For more information, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages or at nationalguard.com/SD.
You already saved 8% at Grossenberg Implement, and now you can save 8% again on your John Deere corn head gathering chains this week. Make sure your John Deere corn head is ready for the 2021 fall harvest. Grossenberg installs it, and you also get a 1-year warranty. Pair it with your farm plan account and no interest, no payment options. You have no reason not to save some green. Come see the parts staff at Grossenberg Implement this week and save 8%. Find them online at grossenberg.com. That's grossenberg.com.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
South Dakota Popcorn is now open in downtown Pierre. Enjoy 22 different flavors of popcorn. Chew on some old-fashioned caramels and toffee. Enjoy some grassland soups and dips. Experience chars, jellies, syrups, and pickles. See what you can make with Hosmer egg noodles. Feast your eyes on the South Dakota artist and state line custom design products we have. South Dakota Popcorn, South Dakota proud. South Dakota Popcorn, 321 South Pier Street, downtown Pier.
Don't be fooled by all this talk of supplier pricing or employee pricing or whatever pricing you hear. Harry K. Ford sells for INVOICE every day. It doesn't come and go. It's here to stay. Harry K. Ford, your only dealer who puts our community first.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievements. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Don't be fooled by all this talk of supplier pricing or employee pricing or whatever pricing you hear. Harry K. Ford sells for INVOICE every day. It doesn't come and go. It's here to stay. Harry K. Ford, your only dealer who puts our community first.
Service Master of Pier is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pier is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
South Dakota Popcorn in downtown Pier supports our veterans and first responders with a 10% discount. March in for 22 different flavors of popcorn. Take into custody some old-fashioned caramels and toffee. Put out that hunger fire with grassland soups, dips, chars, jellies, syrup, pickles, and Hosmer egg noodles. Take that merited break looking at South Dakota artist and state line custom design products. You deserve our thanks. South Dakota Popcorn, South Dakota proud. South Dakota Popcorn in downtown Pier.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pier. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pier, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit gatewayflt.com.
The South Dakota Army National Guard helps you get an education and prepares you for life. Joining the South Dakota Army National Guard gives you more than just pride that comes from serving your country. You can earn benefits that help pay for your education and expenses, and you can complete your education while you serve. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. For more information, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages or at nationalguard.com/SD.
You already saved 8% at Grossenberg Implement, and now you can save 8% again on your John Deere cornhead gathering chains this week. Make sure your John Deere cornhead is ready for the 2021 fall harvest. Grossenberg installs it, and you also get a 1-year warranty. Pair it with your farm plan account and no interest, no payment options. You have no reason not to save some green. Come see the parts staff at Grossenberg Implement this week and save 8%. Find them online at grossenberg.com. That's grossenberg.com.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
South Dakota Popcorn is now open in downtown Pierre. Enjoy 22 different flavors of popcorn. Chew on some old-fashioned caramels and toffee. Enjoy some grassland soups and dips. Experience chars, jellies, syrups, and pickles. See what you can make with Hosmer egg noodles. Feast your eyes on the South Dakota artist and state line custom design products we have. South Dakota Popcorn, South Dakota proud. South Dakota Popcorn, 321 South Pierce Street, downtown Pierre.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierce, South Dakota. Getting ready for third quarter action here as the Winter Warriors lead the Stanley County Buffaloes by 2, 33-31. If you joined us earlier, there was some confusion on the court as we thought there was a situation where a double technical was called. Found out during halftime, here's the situation as Cormac Duffy got fouled on a drive, so he went to the free throw line to shoot his normal, regular 2 shots. Apparently the referees noticed a necklace around Mr. Duffy's neck, and apparently that is a no-no. And so after a little referee conference, they all agreed that, yes, that's a violation. So obviously Mr. Duffy took off his necklace. He got a chance to shoot his 2 regular normal free throws. And then the technical was assigned to Mr. Duffy, and then Winter went down to the other end of the court and shot the actual technical free throw. So only one technical assessed, and that was against Cormac Duffy. So as we get ready to resume action here.
And it's funny, the song leading out of halftime was something about bling bling. So great job by the scorers table there with their music.
Buffalo's able to come down with a rebound here to start the second half. Here's Duffy. Kicks it out to Nordstrom. Nordstrom thought about the jumper, throws it right into the hands of the Warriors. Able to convert the layup.
That's Blake Vollmer finishing there, and you give him a one-on-one with a hard drive to the hoop, he'll finish that 90% of the time in the bucket. He's just tough.
Here's Titsy, finds Scott in the post. Scott goes to his left. Scott puts it up and he's going to get fouled. Strand Scott will head to the free throw line for 2.
6-foot Slade Canoyer on the defense there of 6'5" Scott.
Scott able to bank it in off the glass. Still counts.
It does. That's the way I used to try to do them. Draws a smile from his coach.
I was going to say, it looks like Coach Foth over there chuckling a bit too. And goes off the back iron. Nice hands by, that's Prince. Prince to Duffy. Duffy will go baseline with it, puts up the little floater, gets nothing, and Scott's going to get called for a foul. It's going to bring Bowman right into the game, it looks like.
Knoyer had checked out for one trip down the court. Meek was in. He's back out.
This looks like Scott will pick up his third foul.
Brady Fritz, catch and shoot.
Comes up short, Duffy with a rebound. Buffalo's already doing a better job of rebounding, it appears, this second half. Here's Nordstrom to Duffy. Looking for Bowman in the post. Goes back to Nordstrom. Here's Titsy. 15 to go on the shot clock. Duffy will reset, goes to Titsy. Titsy goes baseline. Nice pass to Bowman underneath, and Bowman converts the layup.
That's a great pass. That was such a good pass. Titsy knew what he was trying to do the whole way. This is Evan Farner into the lane, kicks it out to Vollmer. Brady, nice good hand fake. Vollmer, 90% of the time, he'll finish.
Nice drive to the basket. Warriors by 3, 5:35 here to go in the third. Nordstrom to Prince. Back to Nordstrom as they swing it around to Duffy. Back out to Prince. Here's Duffy. Duffy goes baseline with it again, tries to feed Bowman, gets it knocked away.
It was great team defense there by Slade Knoyer, stepping out off his player to create a double team that caused that turnover. Elijah Peterson from about 15 feet away on that right.
Nice jumper from the southpaw.
Yeah. Is he a southpaw?
That was a left-handed shot, I believe, yeah.
Well, I always thought it was just because his dad was different that he, his dad's a good friend of mine. But now I know it's because he's a lefty.
There's nothing wrong with southpaws.
Oh, you're a lefty.
I am.
See, I am just connected.
Here's Duffy for a corner three. Duffy connects
Nice
again, his
shot.
third.
Yes.
Third three of the ball game.
2-point game. Feels like it, too.
Absolutely. What have we said? 5 or 7 point lead has been the largest lead throughout?
Yeah, Winter had a 7-point lead twice. And Stanley County has had a 5-point lead twice.
Foul along the, oh, got to travel. I thought they called a foul along the baseline.
Brady going to take an extra step.
Irving checks in for Nordstrom. As those two have been rotating in and out all night.
Rapidly, too. I mean, those are short shifts out of those guys.
Here's Prince now for the Buffaloes to Irving, swings it to Duffy.
And you notice his left hand, Irving's left hand is taped.
Is it now? Okay.
It's got to be a thumb injury. Oh, Duffy. Good idea. Just didn't get the ball on the floor after the head fake. This is Slade Knoyer going to inbounds to Blake Vollmer. Warriors up the court with a 2-point lead, looking to double it up. Irving, tough defense.
I was just going to say all over.
Elijah Peterson.
Nice drive there as well.
Going to be a timeout as the Warriors take a 4-point lead. We're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be back in 30. You're watching and listening to Go Buffs Live.
Don't be fooled by all this talk of supplier pricing or employee pricing or whatever pricing you hear. Harry K. Ford sells for INVOICE every day. It doesn't come and go. It's here to stay. Harry K. Ford, your only dealer who puts our community first.
Welcome back to Parkview Gymnasium here in Fort Pierre, South Dakota. Brian Manning, Jody Brozick bringing you the call. 41-37 after that Warrior timeout. Called after a bucket by Elijah Peterson. Nice looking drive to the hoop.
Just heard some of the Stanley County girls, I believe they were the girls ball players, trying to get the crowd fired up. It's the student section trying to get the Buffaloes back into this.
Limited attendance here tonight, 4 per student athlete, 4 passes per student athlete. Still a pretty good crowd on hand.
Here's Duffy with a jumper. That one doesn't fall.
Fritz
I said Duffy, that was Prince.
Yeah, and
Duffy on my mind tonight for some reason on those jumpers.
Nice kick. They're going to go back to Peterson. Hot hand, can't get that one to drop. Blake Vollmer's going to get called for a push in the back. I think he pushed Prince. I've had Prince on my mind. I'm going to go home and pull out the old albums. Purple Rain. I won't torture anybody. Prince with the ball, kick it over to Titsy.
He swings it back to Prince. He's swinging around the horn.
You know, I was wondering, Duffy's 6'1", but he looks taller than that.
And a nice defense by the Warriors as Duffy ran out of room and options to throw to.
Slade can't get that one to fall as it comes off the front of the iron. Skips across.
Prince with the rebound, nearly has it stolen. There's Duffy. Nice fake. He'll drive the lane, puts it up and in for 2. Duffy having himself a nice ball game here.
Really is. Finishes well on that layup attempt.
Oh, and Fritz is going to get fouled by Irving. Now there. Fritz not happy about it, obviously.
Yeah. Got to refocus himself, get to the free throw line, and dial in here for these free throws. Forget the play at this point. First one on the way. It's going to be short. So Winter maintains a 2-point lead, but there's 2 more free throws to come.
Well, that was on a 3-point attempt, was it? That's right.
He'll rattle the second one home. Finn Bartle's going to check in here for Blake Vollmer. Brady trying to go for 2 for 3. And going to get the shooter's roll. Does just that. It's back to a 4-point lead.
2:10 to play here in the third. Here's Titsy. To Prince. Back to Titsy, swings it to Duffy. Back to Prince. Prince will drive, tries another jumper. That one was good.
Yeah, and you want to be careful because if Prince heats up, he can cut into a lead fast. Farner to Finn Bartles. 3 and 3. 46-41.
Another southpaw there, another left-handed.
Oh, you're quick to recognize that stuff, B.
It's just, it's so natural. Here's Duffy, Prince to answer back. My goodness.
Farner will shrug off Fritz for the rebounds. We're coming the other direction.
All these other right-handed shots are just so awkward.
I love it.
Yeah. It's like an offensive foul on the Warriors there. I missed that.
So that's the closest we've had. That is Prince, without a doubt.
Absolutely.
We should have asked Bruce about the jersey numbers at half. Fritz with the steal. Open court the other direction. Watch out.
He uses that speed. He's going to get the hacked in, convert the bucket. Probably not the smartest play by Prince there. He probably just want to let that one go.
Prince with his second foul. Each team with 3 team fouls now here in second half. Only a minute to go in this third quarter. Where did it go?
It has been a fast quarter, hasn't it?
It really has.
Warriors match their largest lead now. Fritz converts the three-point play. Extends the lead to 8. Some full court pressure now here, looks like, by the Warriors.
And they're just trying to make Prince work and chew up a little bit of that time on a shot clock.
Prince will drive. Prince puts it up, and Prince gets the roll.
Did I say if he heats up, this could be trouble?
Got to get it done on the defensive end here, too. 35 seconds to go now. Quarter number 3.
Vollmer, 90%.
Got to muscle that one up there. Here comes Prince with 18 to go now.
See if he can answer.
Here's Duffy. To Prince, under 10 to go now. Prince with a deep 3. No good. Warriors with a chance here now. Nice hands by Prince. And at the end of 3, it is going to be the winner Warriors 51, the Stanley County Buffaloes 43. We'll take a break here, come back with fourth quarter action right after this.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
Welcome back to Parkview Gymnasium. Checking that Harry K scoreboard. Stanley County led by 2 after 1. Winter led by 2 at the half. And they were able to extend out to an 8-point lead here after 3. Don't forget, family, friends, and Fords. Whether you shop them first or shop them last, always shop Harry K.
Right, here's Duffy to start the quarter for the Buffaloes to Nordstrom. Finds cutting Prince. Titsy from the corner. That three's too strong. It's going to go off the Buffaloes and be Warrior basketball.
It's going to go off Scott. He tried to one-hand it to keep it alive and couldn't. Stanley County now showing. They showed press and then they'll drop back. This is Vollmer with the ball. We'll hand off to Fritz, swing it to Farner. Elijah Peterson warmed up, but he's going to find Knoyer. That's a great way.
Nice execution there.
To warm up.
Buffaloes need to find an answer here, trailing by 10. Looking for Titsy on the cut. Turnover. Here come the Warriors again. And Fritz able to convert.
Biggest
Coach
lead in the
Foltz
game.
wants a timeout here once they cross midcourt. No. I don't know. There it is. So
Winner with a 12-point lead as we take a timeout. It's going to be a full minute timeout. We'll be back after a word from a sponsor.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Don't be fooled by all this talk of supplier pricing or employee pricing or whatever pricing you hear. Harry K. Ford sells for INVOICE every day. It doesn't come and go. It's here to stay. Harry K. Ford, your only dealer who puts our community first.
All right, back at Parkview Auditorium, it's the Winter Warriors on a bit of a run here, leading 55-43. Buffalo's trying to find an answer to get themselves back into this ball game.
Necessary timeout. First of all, you want to get that team off the court that's feeling it. Second of all, you want to talk to your kids about getting a good look.
And there was a good look. Titsy just missed it. Warriors back down court quickly and convert the fast break layup.
Evan Farner, I believe, with his first bucket here of the game, finishing that fast break opportunity.
Buffalo's all of a sudden trail by 14. Inside to Scott. Nordstrom. Titsy almost lost it. Some miscommunication there. Now Duffy. Duffy goes baseline with it, off the glass and in.
Never hurts to call his number to get some offense.
Yeah, where would they be tonight without Duffy? But again, Buffalo's got to get it done on this end of the court.
This is Farner. Top of the key, hands off to Knoyer. That's Peterson in the corner will dribble. Tried to find Knoyer. Ends up in Vollmer's hands, who hands it to Knoyer, and he'll miss off the front iron.
Prince with the board, pushes it down court to Titsy. Cross court to Duffy. Duffy goes baseline again with it. That one's going to come up short, but he's going to get fouled.
It's a good play. Even though you don't convert that basket, you stop that clock. Gives you an opportunity to score some points with the clock stopped, cut into that lead, get it back to 10. But then you got to look for them to sub. You can see the guys over at the scorer's table and set up maybe some press.
Duffy's first is good.
It's Meek, Vollmer, Farner, Peterson, and Fritz on the floor for the Warriors.
Duffy gets the friendly roll on the second.
Does his job. He gets it to 10. Now they're looking to get it under double digits.
Irving all over Fritz.
That's his fourth. Maybe even his fifth.
That might be 5. Yes, here comes Nordstrom. And that is 5. Hard to play that aggressive and not get and pick up fouls along the way. Well, now they're talking about it. It shows 5 on the scoreboard here, but Irving is still out there.
You know, I thought it was only his fourth, but you're not going to win that argument with the scorer's table.
And now Irving comes out.
So it's going to be Nordstrom, Titsy, Duffy, Bowman, and Prince on the floor for the Buffs. 5:36 to go. As you said, it's going to start on this end if there's any chance of a comeback.
Again, another near steal, but Warriors get it back. And there's another offensive rebound. That one's no good, and we got something underneath here. Is that on? Going to go against the Warriors, it looks like.
I don't think it was a foul. I think it's going to be, well, it is. It's going to be on Elijah Peterson picking up his third foul. Had to have been a hand check, you know, something on the hips, pushing somebody around.
So here's the Buffalo's chance to cut it to single digits. Prince to Titsy. To Duffy. Duffy with a deep 3. Duffy feeling it tonight. That one's a little too strong.
It's great position there by Slade Knoyer.
Nice spin move.
Got to
Can't
finish.
convert.
Yeah.
Here's Duffy looking to push. Off to Prince. Prince looking for Titsy. No kick ball. Oh, and Dason wasn't paying attention. It went right off of his chest area.
Winner going to reset this. A lot of chaos both ways. Farner traps.
We got a timeout here by the Warriors, it appears, with 4:21 here to play in the ball game. We'll take a timeout with them here. We'll see if it looks like it's a full. We'll be back in 60.
Service Master of Pier is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup? Service Master of Pier is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
South Dakota Popcorn in downtown Pierre supports our veterans and first responders with a 10% discount. March in for 22 different flavors of popcorn. Take into custody some old-fashioned caramels and toffee. Put out that hunger fire with grassland soups, dips, Char's jellies, syrup, pickles, and Hosmer egg noodles. Take that merited break looking at South Dakota artist and state line custom design products. You deserve our thanks. South Dakota Popcorn, South Dakota proud. South Dakota Popcorn in downtown Pierre.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierre, South Dakota. Buffaloes find themselves down by 10, 4:21 to play. See if they got one more run in them to get back into this ball game.
Evan Farner to inbounds. Going to connect with Blake Vollmer.
10 to go on the shot clock. Warriors got to be aware. Nice steal by Duffy.
That's how you do it.
Comes Prince to Nordstrom, who loses control of it, able to throw it out, and goes right to the Warriors' hands, and near dunk, but not quite. I've got to get my scoreboard back up here. Titsy wide open for three. They'll let him shoot it. And that one rattles halfway down and out.
Fritz and Knoyer out top. We'll swing it over to Vollmer.
Warriors will probably work some clock here now.
Yeah, they're going to take a lot of air out of this ball.
Foul before the shot.
Clean second half. That's only the fifth team foul for Stanley County winner with only 5. 3:24 to go. That's why that third quarter went so quickly. I mean, it was just up and down the court. Vollmer underneath, kicks it out to Knoyer on the left elbow. Oh, gives it right back to him.
Nice play, nice execution once again by the Warriors.
The most underrated stat in basketball, the assist stat. Means
you're inside to Scott. Scott puts it up with the left hand off the glass. Nicely done.
Is he a lefty, a natural lefty? That looked fake.
I don't believe so.
Look good, but yeah. Not fluid.
Way to use the offhand. Titsy with a steal. Off to Prince. Prince will drive. Finds Scott underneath. Scott puts in another bunny. And I believe the Warriors want to talk about it now.
I think they're just going to try to settle the troops down. Good timeout. 10-point lead, 61-51, 30-second timeout. Back in a minute.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit gatewayflt.com.
2:39 here to play at Parkview Auditorium. Warriors by 10.
I do enjoy calling a game with you, and I know you get frustrated with my antics on the mic, but
not at all. It's nice to have company every once in a while.
It's fun to let people know athletics are supposed to be just that.
Buffaloes will come out with some pressure now here, full court. Again, 2:30 to play. They need to make some sort of run here, get some defensive stops, and that's not one of them.
Great look. Elijah Peterson, the recipient of that, and he will bury it. He's had a nice night.
Duffy on the drive again. Duffy goes hard to the hoop and gets another two.
He's had a nice night, too.
Yes, he has.
I think you said it midway through that third quarter, maybe earlier in the fourth. Where would the Buffs be without Duffy tonight?
Warriors break the pressure easily and get a basket of their own on the other end.
Elijah Peterson, back-to-back buckets.
Duffy with a... Jeez, there's Duffy again. Prince with a three. My goodness, good thing it's only ball game number one for the boys. I got plenty of time to correct myself throughout the year.
You only get 10 opportunities in a regular season. Usually. 20-game schedule.
Nice steal by Prince. Doesn't have the numbers, but looking to take it himself. Now he's going to say, how does he not get called for traveling? A little late whistle there, but the correct call nevertheless.
You know, he was a great quarterback this year for the Buffaloes. Absolutely great because he was a creator out on the field. And he's obviously a creator of offense, sometimes too much creation, but you got to have that. Oh, wow.
Scott with some nice hustle there to knock that one out of bounds. Buffalo's running out of time with just 1:10 remaining.
Finn Bartles into the game as Evan Farner's maybe rolled an ankle. Oh, great look down low. Scott with quick hands.
Prince finds Scott down low. Scott turnaround, comes up short with it. Great look though. And Buffaloes will pick up a foul in the backcourt on Titsy.
Ooh, did they call an intentional?
Apparently not after some discussion.
Right. He did say intentional. I heard him say that. Titsy with a foul will send Vollmer to the charity stripe.
Yeah. Obviously, probably not quite on the level of a Brady Fritz, but Latham Prince is our Brady Fritz, I guess, if you will.
I would agree with that.
Just all around athlete, no matter if it's football, basketball, probably any sport that you throw Prince in there and he'd be able to play it and play it well.
Gamer comes to win.
Absolutely, yes.
Doesn't just come to play, he comes to win. He leaves his heart out there, wears it on his sleeve, and I'm sure he's going to have many successful nights tonight. Just tonight, a little bit off at times.
Yeah, like I said, the jumper wasn't there tonight, and it's kind of one of those as a shooter. Those first couple go down, and you're hot throughout the entire night.
Duffy has been
Duffy with
very
a nice
good
drive,
tonight.
comes up short, able to get the offensive board and put it back in.
What a way to pad your stats. Throw it up short, rebound it, punch it in. So Vollmer with 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter in this ball game will go to the free throw line. Right now it's 66-55. I know one of Winter's goals in every game, they said as a team goal, is to hold their opponents to under 50 points in a game average for the course of the year. So they pride themselves on defense first. You talked about the opener for the Buffs. They 60-50 game with the Lyman County Raiders. They're seeing more offense tonight, but I'm sure they would like to have seen a little higher shooting percentage.
Another Prince jumper that comes up short.
Finn Bartles with the rebound. He was trying to call a timeout going to the floor and got called for the traveling.
So line change here for the Warriors and 18 seconds for the Buffaloes now.
Looks like we have Olson, Blotsky, Klein, Watson, and number 15, Jesse Colson.
Offensive
Scott,
rebound by
nice
Scott.
rebound.
Puts it up strong. Going to get fouled, so Scott will head back to the line for a couple.
That is not Blotsky. That is Osborne. Colby Osborne into the game. Thought it was Blotsky out there.
Don't have the Buffalo schedule in front of me. I can't recall when the next home game is for certain. Scott able to knock the first one in.
Even gets a low 5 from Olson out there. Nice job, he said. Did it go off the glass again?
I
missed
it. And that one comes up short.
Final 10 seconds about to tick off here in this game. The Warriors will go to 2-0 on the season.
And this will drop the Buffaloes to 0-2 to start the year. So again, your final from Parkview Auditorium will be the winner Warriors 68 and the Stanley County Buffaloes 56. As teams exchange pleasantries as they can no longer do the traditional handshakes.
We were entertained for a half. It was a really first quarter 2-point Stanley County lead. Winner come back, nudged up by 2 at halftime. And as in the JV game tonight, there was just that second half explosion by the Warriors and cold shooting by the Buffs. That ends up being the difference in this one.
Yeah, don't have any official stats in front of us or anything of that nature. But again, we mentioned Prince struggled with his jumper tonight. Really didn't have a whole lot of opportunities driving to the basket either, it didn't appear. So it was Cormac Duffy for the Buffaloes kind of with the workload tonight. And it's just one of those nights where you just, if you're off, you're off. And just the only thing you can do is bounce back the next game.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity to be here tonight.
Absolutely. And thanks again for stopping up and helping cover for me as I was, again, watching my own daughter play some basketball. Sometimes it's like a new colt or giraffe, just learning to walk at times, but they got to start somewhere. She's definitely not going to get any athletic DNA from either one of her parents, so we'll see what happens. So
the only thing that she would get DNA-wise that would benefit her would be that left-handed stroke, right?
Well, we'll maybe get a chance to work on that in the gym sometime. But no, it's fun watching them at that age, and obviously, hopefully she'll stick with it and watch her grow throughout the years here. So I certainly appreciate the Live Ticket family for allowing me to do that. And
we'll be here for you.
Like I said, I'm not sure when the next Stanley County broadcast is. Like I said, I don't have the schedule in front of me.
I've got. This is the one thing that everybody needs to do before we sign off.
Oh, the mobile app, right?
The mobile app. Go get your Live Ticket app, and we can you can pull up your high school in a heartbeat. First thing I wanted to check to make sure, take a look at the winter schedule. I thought they beat Wagner, but I may be incorrect now, I'm being told. We'll see if opening game of the season doesn't give me the score. That's one thing we're going to have to fix. So Stanley County, taking a look at their schedule coming up, your next home action for the Buffs. There we go. Pulling it up, boys basketball. It's going to be Jones County on December 22nd for the boys. Taking a look at that girls' schedule.
A week from today, then? Yes,
yep.
Next Tuesday.
And that is going to be a doubleheader for the boys and girls. December 22nd. Can you believe Christmas is almost here?
I know, right? As crazy as the year it's been, it doesn't always seem like it's flowing by.
Well, B, I'm going to sign off for tonight. I'm going to help you pack this up and get you back home to your family and get on the road with my family. So,
all right. Well, again, thanks for everything, and thanks for joining me for tonight's broadcast. Everyone, drive safe back home. Have a good evening. Good night.
Good night, all.